Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Get your money up. I your money down. I'm all about. I'm out people down. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our answers. We're healing the weight of our answers. Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go. Rocco 80. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Set up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
18 Cardinal. Go street.
And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
4th down, and here's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, sack. 72.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 7, Bengals nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down on a gain of 11. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they could play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Penix going for it all. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
His drive will start on the ground, and he searches forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Pitts is the man in motion. Here's a toss as they look to run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
58, Mustang 19.
They'll motion the slot man right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Inside the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge run from Pacheco. A gain of 48.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
19 Tigers. Street.
On 2nd down, Penix. We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun, here is Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Even after losing yards on 1st down, Mike, they clearly have a lot of confidence in this running back. He's had a nice drive so far on the ground, but now after suffering a 2nd loss on 2nd down, they're in 3rd and long, and I think they've got no choice but to turn to the passing game.
Smash! Check smash! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 19 tight! 19 tight! Come 19! Come 19! Check go!
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Dragon 60! Here we go, Scott! Panther 60! Panther 60! Warrior 70! 18, Rattler, 18, ready.
Now, faking the give. On balance throw, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
On the jump. Here we go, here we go, go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
On play action. Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go! Hey! Hey! Check that! Get up!
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Alert! Here we go! Here we go!
A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Let's go now.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together, and the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Leads to second and goal at the Chiefs' 1-yard line.
Ready.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
The kick is good.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. the shotgun. It's Penix. This one caught by Parker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. And that ball incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped him.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Help the 60. Like it. Let's stay 19. 70 Timberwolf. 19. Try. Come 19. Come 19. 70 ring. 70 ring. Take motion.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Rice open. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing again, it's Penix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 37 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down. It's a
Let's
gain
go
of
now.
23 yards.
18. Hot 70. Hot 60
First down.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
Ready, ready.
Ground control with a soul like
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, take over.
On first down, it's Penix. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
79 Bronco.
On second down, here's Penix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. No street. 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll find Parker. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Again, it's Penix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19 Lions. Cougar 19.
From the gun, here is Penix. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20.
Warriors 17. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's into the hands of the fullback. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 37 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
10, Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Here's
37
2nd and 6.
yard line.
Set. 70 Lion. Hut.
Here's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Cut my team. Cut. Shut up. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Penix gonna throw again. That's gonna be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Right there, baby. No basketball. Put some points on the board.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Panther 11. Take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
They'll try to run with their fullback. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready. 70 range. Hawk 70.
On third down, Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Butker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. This one caught by Parker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready to fire.
Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, here's Penix. That one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
He just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
49. Chiefs 24. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On second down, Penix. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
70 Lion. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Hawk 70. Take over.
From the gun, here is Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Panther 11. Cougar 19.
To throw again, it's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Penix going to throw again. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here we go. Liking 18.
And the lefty Penix on first down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Penix. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this